My name is Shashank Panorma and today I am going to discuss exercise 11.4 of NCERT. So let's start. So today we will discuss from question number 2 because in previous video we discussed till question number 1. Now come to question number 2. And in question number 2 before starting I want to discuss one formula, मतलब one concept which is very important for you. जैसे if I am writing here P and here writing I am P plus 4. Clear student? This is like A and this is B. Clear student? So if I want to know the relation between A and B, clear student? If I want to know relation between A and B, then how you can correlate? So you can write down A, you can write down B is 4 more than A. Clear student? Why? Because you know that the value of B is P plus 4 and the value of A is P. So here B is P plus 4, so B is 4 more than A. Clear student? Similarly, one more example, like if X given and 2X given. This is Ram, this is Mohan. Clear student? If I want to know the relation between Ram and Mohan, then how you can correlate? You can write down Mohan is 2 multiplied by X, it means student twice. Yani Mohan is twice of Ram, or what you can write down? Mohan is 2 times of Ram. Clear student? This is the basic concept how to correlate the two equation. Clear student? Now come to the exercise. Now, so student, come to the question number 2. Question number 2, what is given? First given, a notebook cost rupees P. A notebook cost rupees P. Clear student? And a book cost rupees 3P. Clear student? If I want to know the relation between notebook and book, then how you can find out? Here you can see a notebook cost rupees P and a book cost rupees 3P. Clear student? So you can write down cost of book is 3 times, cost of book is what? 3 times the cost of notebook. Clear students? Once again I am going to explain what is given. A notebook cost rupees P, a book cost rupees 3P. Clear student? So clearly you can see here that the book is 3P, yani 3 times the cost of notebook. Clear student? And the cost of notebook is P. You can write down cost of book is 3 times the cost of notebook. Clear student? Now come to the next question. What is given? Question number C. Our class has n students. Clear students? Our class has n students. The school has 20 n students. The school has 20 n students. Clear student? Now we have to find out the relation between the number of students present in the class and the total number of students present in the school. So here you can see clearly student, in classroom there are n students and in the school the total number of students is 20n. So what is the mean of this student? You can write down the number of students in school is 20 times the number of students in the class. Clear, student? So you can find out the relation between the number of students in the class and the number of students in the school. So the number of students in school is 20 times the number of students in the class, because you know that the number of students in the class is n and the number of students in the total school is 2n. So you can find out the relation like that. Clear, students? Now come to the third, because all other question you will do yourself. Third is given Munnu's age to be y years. What is given? Munnu's age is y years. Clear, student? What is given? Can you guess x minus 2? X minus 2 you have to find out. Clear, student? So in earlier video I discussed, if minus sign is given, it means what? It means younger or small. Clear, student? So what is given? X minus 2. So you can write down Munnu's age before 2 years, or what you can write on an other thing, or Munnu's age 2 years ago. Clear, student? Ago means you know that pehle. So Munnu's age, you can write down Munnu's age before 2 years or Munnu's age 2 years ago. Clear, student? So by this you can correlate this. Minus sign is given. It means, student, what? Minus means before or ago, and plus means elder or after. Clear, student? Now come to the next question. Next question is given Sarah's age today be y years. What is given? B part. Sarah's present age is y years. Clear, student? You have to write down, find out what will the following expression indicate. It means what is 7, y plus 7 indicate, what is y minus 3 indicate, and so on. So student, I clear one thing. If plus sign is given, it means what? It means more. Yani this is the age of future. This is the age of future, because this is the plus sign. It means if Sarah's present is y years, so plus 7 is given, means after 7 years her age will be increases. Clear? By 7. Y minus 3 is given, student. Yani this is the age of past. Why? Because minus sign is given. Minus sign given means, it means the age of Sarah 3 years ago. Clear, student? So only you have to see carefully कि plus sign is given, it means the age of future, yani after, and this is minus sign is given, yani age of past, yani ago. Clear, student? Only you have to see these things, and I clear in the previous video. So now I think this is clear. Now come to the C question. C is given n student in the class, n students in the class like football. Clear, student? There are n students in the class who like football. Now what is given? What may 2n show? What may 2n shows? Clear, student? And what may n by 2 show? What may n by 2 shows? Clear, student? So it is given n student in the class like football. What may 2n shows and what may n by 2 shows? So clear, student? So n by 2 is 2n is given, student. So I like cricket, so I will use here cricket. You can use any play. Clear, student? What is given? What may 2n shows? So you can write down the number of students who like cricket, the number of students who like cricket is 2 times the number of students who like football. Clear, student? This is the relation of 2n. You know that n students in the class like football. Clear? You have to find out what made 2n shows. Clear? So 2n, you can take any play. So I am taking here cricket. So I can write down the number of students who like cricket is 2 times the number of students who like football. Why 2 times? Because you know that 2n, yani 2 multiplied by n, yani this is the 2 times. Now next is given what? Next is given n by 2. Clear, student? So what n by 2 represent? So you can take any play. I am taking here hockey. You can write down the number of students who like hockey is half to the number of students who like football. Clear, student? So this is the relation of n by 2. N, you know that student in the class like football, so n by 2 you have to represent. You can take any play. So I am taking hockey. The number of students who like hockey is half to the number of students who like football. Clear, student? So I think this question is clear, everyone. So now come to the next. As you know that about equation. Equation, you know that in previous video I discussed what is equation. Equation is the combination of variable and constant. Clear, student? Yani if I am writing x plus 2, clear? So this is the form of equation, because x is what? X is your variable and 2 is what? 2 is your constant. Clear? So this is the equation. But if x plus 2 is greater than 3, I am writing, student. So one important thing you have to remember, if greater than sign is given r, less than sign is given, clear? So this will not be our equation. Clear? But if equal sign is given, so this is our equation. Yani equation consists variable, constant, and if equal sign is given, then it is equation. If not given, this it doesn't matter. But if greater than given or less than given, it means this is not the form of equation. Clear, student? So now move to the question. This is the basic concept I explained. So now 11.5, question number 1 given. State which of the following are equation with variable. Give reason of your answer. Identify the variable from the equation with variable. Okay. So you have to find out equation or not and write down the variable. So this is our first question. Okay, student. Now come to the question. This is given. Sorry, this is 7. 17 equal to x plus 7. Ab student, tell me this is equation or not. You can say, sir, this is equation because constant is given, and variable is given, and equal sign is given. So this is a appropriate equation. So you can write down, yes, this is a equation with what is variable, student? You can say, sir, your variable is x, with variable x. Clear, student? This is the form of equation with variable x. Now come to the next question. All questions are same, only you have to focus about the rule, then you can solve all the question. B question is given, t minus 7 is greater than 5 in bracket. So student, tell me this is equation or not. You can say, sir, this is not equation. Why? Because variable is given, it is okay. Constant is given, this is also okay. here also constant is given, no matter, but here greater sign is given, greater than. So you know that in equation this should be equal. If equal is given, this is equation, otherwise this is not a equation. So you can write down no, this is not an equation. Clear, student? So this is not our equation. Now I think everything is clear. Now come to the another example. Another example is given like 7 into 3 minus 19 equal to 8. Tell me this is equation or not? You can say this is not equation because there is only constant, there is no variable, and the equation is the combination of constant and variable. So this is not a equation. Clear, student? Now come to the next question. So take another example. Question number L, 3q upon 2 less than 5. Tell me this is equation or not? You can say, sir, this is not equation because constant is given, variable is given, here also constant, here also constant. Clear? But the sign of less than is given. If this sign equal was given, then this will be equation. So you can write on no, this is not an equation. So only you have to check which one equation which is not equation and write down the variable. Let us take another example. One last example. F x minus 2 equal to 0. So clearly here you can see x minus 2 is given. This is variable, this is variable, this is constant, and this is also form a constant. You can say, sir, this is equation, and equal sign is also given. So all things are given. Clear? Which is mandatory. So you can write on yes, this is an equation with variable x. Clear, student? Because you know that this is variable, this is constant, and this is also constant. So this is the form of equation. Clear, student? Now come to the next exercise. Okay. Okay. So now come to the next question, that is question number 2. Question number 2. So now in question number 2, what is given, student? It is given equation 10y equal to 80. 10y equal to 80. Clear, student? And the value of y equal to 10. So before starting this question, I want to discuss one process. Clear, student? You know that this is our what? This is our left hand. So this is left hand side. And this is our right hand. This is our right hand side. Clear, student? So in this you have to see कि right hand side and left hand side, if right hand side and left hand side are equal, then it will form a equation. If both are not equal, then you can say, sir, this is not a equation. Clear, student? So now we have to check, because here value is given. Value is given. If value is not given, so you can say, yes, sir, this is equation. But if value is given, so you have to put that value and you have to check this is the form of equation or not. So now we have to check. Now take LHS. We know that this is our left hand side. So you can take LHS to write down 10y. In between 10 and y, you know that what is the sign between 10 and y? You can say, sir, this is the sign of multiplication. Now choose the value of y. What is given? The value of y is 10. You can write down 10 multiply by 10. This will give 100. So this is the value of LHS. Clear, student? Now come to the RHS. RHS. Now RHS is what given, student? RHS given 80. Here write down 80. Now see here, this is the value of LHS. LHS is 100. And this is the value of RHS. RHS is 80. Clear, student? So you can say LHS not equal to RHS. Clear, student? LHS not equal to RHS. So it means what is the conclusion for this question? So you can say कि y equal to 10 is not the solution of given equation. Clear, student? Because if y equal to 10 you are putting and LHS equal to RHS, then you can say this is the correct value, solution of the given equation. Yani y equal to 10 is the solution of the given equation. But this value not satisfy the given equation, so you can say, sir, this is not the solution of the given equation. Now again I am going to take another example. So now come to the next question. Our next question is given like B part, 10y equal to 80. Clear, student? And you have to put y equal to what? Y equal to, you have to put 8. Clear, student? Now again you have to check what? You have to check LHS. Ab LHS, you know that LHS is 10y. So write down 10y. Clear, student? Value of y is 8, so put y equal to 8. Yani 10 into 8. This comes 80. Clear, student? This is our value of LHS. Clear? Now come to the RHS. Ab RHS is what, student? RHS is 80. So here you can check LHS and RHS. Both are equal. You can write down left hand side equal to right hand side. Clear, student? And this is the requirement of the equation. LHS will be equal to RHS. You can write down, yes, y equal to 8 is the solution of given equation. Clear, student? Yani why is the solution of the given equation? Because you know that left hand side equal to right hand side. If left hand side not equal to right hand side, so you can say y equal to 8 is not the solution of the given equation. But here left hand side equal to right hand side, so you can say this is the solution of the given equation. Clear, student? Now I think everything is clear. Now you are able to solve all the question based on this. Now come to the next question. Clear, student? So our next question is given, question number 3rd. 5m will be equal to 60. Clear, student? What is the value of given? 10, 5, 12, 15. Now you have to check the value, which value satisfied the given equation. Clear, student? So now come to the question. Now take LHS. LHS equal to 5m and RHS is given 60. Yani when you will put the value 10, 5, 12 and 15, if 60 is come, then this is the solution of the given equation. Now take first m equal to 10. Now put the value m equal to 10 LHS, 5 into 10. This will give 50. Clear? So if you are putting 10, it gives 50 and here RHS is 60. So this both are not equal, so you can say m equal to 10 not is the solution of given equation. Now check another term, m equal to 5. So LHS equal to m equal to 5 you will take. So 5 multiply by 5. This will also gives 25. Now here 25 and 60 both are not equal, student. So now take another 12. You have to check till the correct answer will not come. Now next is 12. So now m equal to 12. So LHS is equal to 5 multiply by 12. It gives what? It gives 60. Yani here RHS is 60 and LHS is 16. So you can say ki m equal to 12 is the solution of the given equation. Clear, student? Because when you are putting 12, so condition satisfied. Yani LHS will be equal to RHS. Clear, student? Now come to the another example. Come to the another example. Every question based on this process, you have to find out LHS and RHS and put the value and you can find out the answer. Again I am going to explain one question. Question number D. What is given? Q by 2 is equal to 7. Clear? Up you have to check 7 to 10, 14. Clear, student? Now put the value. LHS is Q upon 2. Clear? Now put Q equal to 7. So if you will put Q equal to 7, it will come 7 upon 2. So this will come approx 3.5. Here check 3.5 and 7 are equal or not equal. You can say, sir, this is not equal. Yani this is not the solution of the given equation. Now try another. Try 2. Yani Q equal to 2. So this is LHS equal to 2 upon 2 because the value of Q is 2. So 2 1 ja 2 yani 1. Here 1 and here 7. This is not equal. So this is also not the solution of the given equation. Clear? Now come to the next 10. So q equal to 10. Clear student? To write down 10 upon 2 because the value of q is 10. So q upon 2 it will come 5. Here 5 is given, 7 is RHS. This is also not equal. Again you have to check next value. So next value is 14. Come to the 14. Yani 14 upon 2. Clear? This will come what? This will come 7. So here you can check 7 and 7. Yani both LHS and RHS are equal. Yani 14 is the correct answer for the given solution. So you can write down q equal to 14 is the solution of given equation. Clear student? So I think everything is clear. Now question number 4 is based on same pattern. For A and B you have to